intro picks tonight.
Yeah, we will. Hello, world! Welcome to Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times.
Hello, viewers. It's good to see you again. It's been a long time, almost 7 days. But today is October 5th, and we are finally in the month of October. Today we have,
Time to get spooky.
the regular spooky stuff to talk about. Welcome to Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times. We appreciate everybody that's watching.
We love all humans on this show.
I love human beings. Especially regular ones.
Yep. It's Pride in our town tomorrow. Is it Pride everywhere?
It's Pride the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, true.
So I
We're
think it ended
tomorrow,
at 10. Yeah, but the festival thing, I think it's like a vendor thing, is tomorrow. So we're coming to you from sunny Jacksonville, Florida, presenting to you Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times on October 5th of 2019, and that's since the crucifixion of Christ. That's 2019,
Apparently.
allegedly. But tonight we have a very special episode for you because it's all about cryptids, allegedly. So
That's at least what we're starting.
yes.
Alright, so let's introduce our guests here.
Society's magazine out of the way.
Oh.
Let me spin around to our studio audience here, and let's see who is joining us tonight on Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times.
Tonight we
Okay.
have Steve-O, the regular human.
Hey, what's up?
Just a normal human being.
Yeah, just normal.
And
Got
Rem, our
shapeshifter.
resident shapeshifter.
Yep.
And Ephraim, the Mushroom King.
I am
He is royalty.
royalty.
Hey, I really like your glowing necklace there.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
very cool.
So to our viewers, I just totally fucked up the nameplates, but I'm sorry, that was a dirty word.
Hey.
You fucked it up.
I did.
We'll
you know
put
what?
in little
Just,
bleeps.
but
It's
go
okay.
easy on me, guys.
I think we
here.
just used all of our F-bombs for, like, being...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
we
in the
definitely we're gonna have to bleep that out. That's
now are.
definitely not okay for kids. Let me
Fuck the kids.
We need
Yeah,
a swear. We need a
Oh,
swear.
that's
Not
rude.
literally,
I
though.
shouldn't say that. Let me spin it around here and do our nameplates.
Yeah, Christian.
Everybody's got to know who we are. I am Samael, if you don't notice. It's there on the nameplate there. I'm a former angel. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Amman. I'm the older brother of your god. I just kind of chill, man. I don't know. I hang out in my basement and smoke weed. I don't know.
He's pretty cool.
I
he
don't
has
know
his good
things. I do
days.
things. I can do things.
His bad days, we won't talk about that.
You guys ever hear about Hitler? That was a bad day.
It's a really bad day.
Oh.
All right.
It was a bad plethora of days.
Yeah, we as mortals don't like to talk about that too much.
I mean,
That
I'd
guy
deal
was
with Xerxes.
That guy was a little dick. No pun intended.
That was Xerxes. Yeah.
Hitler was fighting for what he believed in.
No.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
that is,
Technically,
that
he
is
was.
true.
Is Hitler a cryptid? Let's talk about it.
Is Hitler a cryptid?
Alright.
Fuck that guy.
How do you guys know about? Do you guys know about Borgon energy?
No, go into it.
Borgon energy.
Yeah, that was Nazi magic. That's what they were getting into. That's
Oh.
why they had like bases in Antarctica.
Oh.
They had
Yeah.
bases
The Black
in
Sun
Antarctica.
stuff, huh?
Yeah.
How could you do that? How could you survive that?
How would you survive what?
Being in
Being
Antarctica.
in Antarctica?
You
Yeah.
put on a bunch of layers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you still
Get
wouldn't
a nice
survive
space
for
heater?
much longer. I mean, how far in is the bases? There's still bases there? I heard there's conspiracies about that.
There's a million bases on.
Yeah, there's a
bunch
lot.
of
There's a lot
abandoned
of
ones,
bases
too.
now.
Aren't there some strange other
But yeah, the
worldly
Nazis did
people there?
magic. They called it Borgon energy. Well, that was like the research, anyway.
Oh. Yeah, very interesting.
Now we're gonna talk about how do we get from Bigfoot to Nazis.
We didn't start on Bigfoot, but we can talk about Bigfoot.
Yeah, good. All
What
right.
about, like,
yeah.
Great segue there.
I
That
think
one's
Are
like
we
about
gonna
just like
eat these?
general pop culture cryptids, like the popular ones, like Mothman,
Yeah.
Nessie,
I'm
Bigfoot.
not familiar with Mothman. I'm intrigued.
Mothman?
You haven't heard about
What do you
Mothman?
know
He's
about
just a
him?
man that's a Mothman.
Yeah.
So he likes the lamps. Very
Yeah.
cool.
He does like lamps. He likes tall towers and flying around them. I think there's a whole thing with him in the Chrysler building, if I'm not mistaken.
Couldn't tell you.
I think that's where he was sighted several times.
It was
Also, like, out in the
mostly
country.
Point Pleasant, Virginia. That's his big thing. That's his claim to fame there.
Oh yeah, Northeast
Yes, most definitely.
in general.
Well,
That's
Virginia,
what's
yeah.
good.
The bridge collapsed and Mothman showed up and everybody documented it and he was there and
Mothman?
yeah, Mothman.
What
You
is
guys
that?
haven't heard of
Whoa! What did he-
Mothman?
I
Like,
heard
you're
of
up
him.
the
There was on a
map,
bridge
man.
and he jumped, right?
What did
What?
he appear
It
as?
was like a bridge. Mothman flew off of or something like that.
Mothman showed up and so did Indrid Cold. Two very strange entities that both appeared for weeks preceding preceding a major disaster where a bridge collapsed and a lot of people fell into a river. So it's very conspicuous that these entities showed up before this disaster occurred, and then afterward they were nowhere to be seen, and everybody experienced them, and there's even a statue now in Point Pleasant, Virginia, of Mothman, because he left such an impact on that community. And he was just like a winged being that kind of showed up and gave ominous direction to people, and he would call people on the phone and be like, "How are you?"
Is that real?
Yes, that's 100% real. He would
How are
call
you on
people on the
Mothman?
phone. I don't know if how is real.
We'd
or
like you to
how is
donate
real.
$50 to the local police force.
Yeah,
On Mothman.
I don't know what exactly he said, but I knew he would call people on the phone and like, or it may have been Indrid Cold. It's a very conspicuous case, probably the most obvious about cryptids showing up in regular society, supernatural beings
Yeah.
showing up in regular society,
Well, just
and
like us.
it being completely undeniable.
Very cool.
I agree. I think it's very interesting to be sure.
Yeah.
I
How do you feel about
Mothman might
Bigfoot?
be a distant relative of one of us. Who knows? So he was a bit of a philanthropist, eh?
He did. He
That's
did seem to be interested in human life, in whatever capacity. Maybe for negative, maybe for positive. Who knows? But he was there. He sensed the death before it came,
Yeah.
or the disaster, I guess you could say.
Very cool.
I think so too. I think it's very interesting.
Huh. What do you guys know about Bigfoot?
Yeah. Bigfoot.
He's
Yeah.
cool.
Do you think he's real?
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Let's take a,
you
let's
know
take a
him, right?
poll
Sam?
here.
You know him. You met Bigfoot, didn't you?
I met Bigfoot personally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you actually?
Oh, yeah. They have the local cryptid conventions. I mean, he was there. He had a booth and everything, didn't he?
Yeah, at the convention there.
What?
in,
Where's the convention
yeah,
held
last
last
year?
year?
Northern Montana, I think.
I gotta go to next year's, dude, because I want to get his autograph. Seems
Yeah,
like a
he
cool
was
guy.
really cool. I
Did he-
mean,
did he
very
sign-
local, very chill.
Down to
Yeah.
earth, you know.
Yeah.
Very much so.
He
Yeah.
was down to earth.
Didn't you shapeshift into Bigfoot though?
No, that wasn't me. That was Bigfoot.
Oh, that was actually Bigfoot.
Yeah, that was
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot shape-shifting into Bigfoot.
I think you and Bigfoot
Stay the
should
same.
go into business together and like
You know, if
put,
you know,
yeah,
I need
photos.
to add him on Facebook. Actually, we could probably start up something very successful. I think
I think so. Yeah,
he's a good guy.
most definitely.
He is a good guy. He's pretty cool.
But be his stunt double or something.
Yeah. Oh, how does he keep eluding everybody, man? That guy's he hides pretty
He's
well.
a sneaky bastard.
Yeah.
very impressed.
It's weird how,
Heard he lives
despite
underground.
every single attempt, we haven't gotten very good footage of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know,
especially
right?
with like the quality cameras. Like,
Well, maybe that's one of the aspects of his like cryptid thing is that if you try to take a photo of him, you can't really get a shot of him.
So
That's part of his cryptid powers.
he
That's true.
distorts
If he's
technology.
a powerful being,
yeah.
then obviously
I like
he would
that.
use, like, if he's trying to hide, which obviously he is, then he would use it to destroy camera quality.
I
Yeah,
have to
like a
ask him, actually. I
chameleon.
have to ask him.
Yeah, we got to get him on the
Oh.
show. I'll send him an
So
email later and
extra
I'll
see if
send
he
him a
wants
friend
to come
request on
on.
Facebook
Cool.
right now, and I'll message him.
Oh, he's on Messenger?
Yeah, I'll message him, dude. Yeah, sure. Let me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude, most definitely. Yeah, see how he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check up on him. If you guys want to jump to another topic, I'm gonna just message.
What about Nessie? Do you guys think big sea monsters in general are real?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh,
Nessie is a plesiosaur,
Yeah.
if anything, which is
Or a descendant therein?
yeah, she resembles one for sure.
Yeah, if they live for like 1,000 years or something, like 500 years, and they don't reproduce until late in life, then she wouldn't be that far descended.
Oh. Well, I heard Nessie was debunked. She's it was like something floating or something. On
Yeah,
the water.
most photos are just logs.
Yeah. But I have heard stories about, like, I remember I did do some research on Nessie, and there was a story I recall. Somebody was, what were they, going for a jog or something? maybe a bike ride, but yeah, it's like something like ran right across like the road. It was like kind of beachside, you know, like side of the shore, and ran down or whatever, ran across. It's just kind of really mysterious things happening like that. Mysterious, unidentifiable figures.
Huh.
Yeah, there are a lot of mysterious, unidentifiable figures. I feel like they probably in experience overwhelm the amount of like known ones, like Loch Ness monster and Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Loch Ness
like,
Monster
or like
just
shadow
doesn't
people.
exist.
Yeah, shadow
Nobody
people
talks
are
about
like.
shadow
I'm
people.
intrigued about shadow people.
Yeah, me too. We
John
should talk about
experienced
shadow
shadow
people.
Samael, don't you have some experience?
You
I
have
did.
You
I
have
talked.
a story relating
I
to it.
talked about them in a previous episode though, so if they
Oh,
want
you
to go
talked about
back
it
and
last
watch
week, that's
that,
right.
yeah.
I remember you talking about it.
That was on camera, right?
I think it's episode 2 that I talked about the shadow people experience that I had, where I saw him jogging down the street,
Yeah.
and I saw him like fully, very clear in his absence of light, but I saw his form definitively, and saw him running down the street and into the woods.
I do think we got that one on
I
camera.
always see
Yeah.
shadow animals,
Well, that
Ooh.
conversation.
right?
Shadow
no,
animals.
Yeah, like sometimes out of the corner of my eye, I'll see like a cat moving, like a very fluffy cat.
You know, last night I
Animal-
thought
yeah,
I saw
like
something.
hellhounds.
Yeah, exactly. I've also like black dogs.
I thought I saw something move across my room in the night. Yeah, last night actually, I thought I saw some figure. It was like really weird. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, was it like?
Tell us
person
about
shaped,
that,
or-
Rim.
There's not much I could tell you, honestly. One possibility, one logical explanation is that my window there is like a broken blind, so like stuff
Yeah,
can
these
peer
usually
through. So it could have been a
logical
car
explanations,
coming through, some light, but I just kind of saw it. I think I wasn't totally staring in front of me. I was kind of probably looking at my phone or something. But yeah, I saw something. It was weird. And it wasn't a shadow. It was more
Humanoid?
What is it?
Humanoid?
No, it was like I saw like maybe 2 squares, or I don't know what I saw. Something like just moved, and it was like, whoa! Something moved right by in front of me. It was more like a lighter color, and so it wasn't shadow.
Strange.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! Okay, that's really freaky. I turned on my flashlight on my phone. I was like,
You know, I have a friend who has one
Sketchy.
eye. He has a glass eye, and out of the corner of his other eye on this side, sometimes he'll see like a shadowy figure just standing there about 100 feet away.
it's creepy.
Yeah.
Dang.
I will say
I haven't
this.
experienced a shadow
I've
person.
had some pretty creepy experiences before.
Yeah.
Tell us about him.
Oh boy. Alright.
Well, spin us a story.
Alright, so when I was young, like 11, 12, I woke up one night. I don't remember what time because I wasn't looking at the clock, but I was getting poked at from underneath my bed.
What?
It's like 2 fingers poking you from underneath your bed,
Huh.
directly from under the sheets.
That's interesting.
It was impossible. It just happened. And another creepier time. This is weird.
No, I'm just kidding.
I woke up, and this was as real as anything. This wasn't even. I couldn't even tell you that this was a dream, even if I wanted to. You know, it was so real. It just happened, and I stayed awake till the morning came, because I didn't want to look back. So
Got it.
basically, if I can get all your attention on this one, I was.
You have
laying-
my attention.
Thank you, Justin. I love you, bro.
It's Justin.
I think we've talked about that.
I don't know.
It's his current form.
Don't
It's okay to address him as it.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
answer to it.
refer to the incarnation.
But we all know who he really is here, so he prefers his real name.
Yeah, true.
We all do. It's a standard, except for Steven.
Well, that's just his name.
Yeah,
that's his
he
actual
is
name.
Steven.
We don't know what entity lies within Steven.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
His
I
name
got
is
off topic.
Steven.
Let's go back to the Mushroom King.
Yeah.
Typical Steven thing to say.
So I was sitting on my bed. I was looking off towards
know
my
what
bathroom, and I woke up like in a cold sweat. And I don't remember at what time, but it was about probably like 3 in the morning. And all of a sudden, I was just like trying to go back to sleep. And then I felt my pillow get grabbed from behind me and start getting pulled from under my face to behind me. And my pillow was just going like that. And it went, and a little tug happened at the end. And then silence. I was just sitting here halfway off my pillow like, what the hell? Like, act like you're asleep, act like you're asleep, act like you're asleep. You know, you don't show any attention to whatever just did that, you know? Because I don't want to look behind me. I don't want to look awake, you know? I'm so scared, you know? I'm just, I'm just totally out of my like mind. I'm like, did that really just happen? You know?
Yeah, that's strange.
I totally understand. Yeah, something visiting in the middle of the night. They do seem to like to visit in the middle of the night. I think it's because it's a big gray area between our consciousness of nighttime and daytime that they like to be able to intercede, or maybe we're more susceptible to it in that state. Who knows?
Yeah. I try to cheer myself up a little bit by saying like, what if it's one of those hot beach babes on that video game that I don't remember. I forgot what it was, but just like
yeah, a hot beach ghost.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like
Died on the beach.
There are
Makes
hot,
it a little
horny
less
ghosts
scary.
in your
Yeah.
area.
She's a hot chick.
Died.
You know?
Yeah.
exactly. So I
Hot
just tried to
chick.
cheer myself up a little bit, and I just stayed awake until the. I stayed awake until the morning. I stayed awake. Yeah, I stayed awake until the morning, and until sunrise. That's all that happened. The creepiest time happened quite recently. If you'd like me to share that.
Yeah, I would love
Continue
for you
your
to
stories,
share it.
please.
Okay, so I was in my bed, as usual. This always happens when I'm in my bed, and so this like I don't remember where this started. Oh yes, at about 5 in the morning, because I calculated how long it was when I looked at my clock, how long it's been. So about 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, and I was facing towards my wall. It was dark, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you know, and I hear in the corner of my room a snapping sound, like someone snapping their fingers, and then
A greaser ghost.
yeah, and then all of a sudden I heard like a tap, and then like a pop, and then like a crackle, you know, like all these different sounds, none of them mimicking one another. They're not the same, and they're all happening in different places of my room at random times, like in a scratch, you know, or something like that. It just keeps happening. I'm like, oh god, no. I'm like, oh no, and I start squeezing my pillow. I'm like, no, this is not happening, you know. I'm like, not again, not one of these, you know. I don't want this to happen, you know. And then all of a sudden, this was actually, by the way, the same night that me and my girlfriend were having a really difficult time. And it's probably one of our
A lot
worst
of these
fights.
experiences tend to happen during strong emotions.
Yeah, like
Comes to
negative feelings, you know. And like, I'm just like,
Perhaps it gives them a lot to feed off.
Yeah, a lot.
Exactly, that's why they're
A
there.
person just commented on this live stream could have something to do with waveforms or frequencies.
yeah.
So
Just
just
like from
bad
unconscious.
vibes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you, Brian.
that's really cool. And like I was just like sitting there, and then all of a sudden it starts getting even creepier. Sometimes I have this experience where I feel like there's just very big shadow person that's like 7 feet tall, leering over me, grabbing me with 2 hands and pulling my spirit body out of my body. It's a weird sensation. It feels like something big is grabbing my leg and trying to pull my like astral form out of myself, whatever you would call it, you know? And I could feel that form of myself getting further and further away from my body, and then I'd pull myself back in. And like it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
And this started happening. And I was like, God, no. Something pulled my leg like out of me. And then I pulled myself back in. I was like, no. And then it did it again, you know, and I was like, I know what this is. I've had this before, you know? Why are these 2 different experiences mixed together, you know? And then I fought it, and no more than like a few seconds later, this is the creepiest part. A flash went through my head, and there's 5 entities. It looked like a family, like a dog, a mother, a daughter, a child, and the dad. The dad as this big dark shadow figure, you know, as what I would represent it as, you know? And all of a sudden nothing happened, right? And maybe a minute or so later, I start hearing this sound, like a boom, coming towards me. And I keep my eyes closed, and it's getting closer. It goes through my head. I can see it in my mind, and then it goes out of my skull again, and it's in front of me in reality. It's glowing in front of my face, and I can see it through my eyelids. This glowing orange orb. I didn't want to open my eyes. I was too afraid. And it was just glowing, and I could see it moving around like this, trying to get my attention. And I'm not opening my eyes. I just don't want to open my eyes. And this child, the child entity, appears in my head again, and all of a sudden, you know, remember that little, on Rugrats, that kid Chucky, with the nasally, like,
Yeah,
voice?
the redhead.
Yeah, but it was like a much creepier...
With dreads.
Yeah, it was a much creepier version of that kid screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh
It was
my
like
goodness.
like at the top of his lungs, and he was screaming in my head and right outside of it. It's like reverberating around me, and I'm just like, and I just cry out like to the name of God. Like I'm just like
That's what you gotta do
Yeah.
sometimes.
I'm like, Jesus, just get this thing out of me. Like, get this thing out of my room. And I'm too
Yeah.
afraid to say it out loud. But the moment I said it with
It
some
just
voice,
disappears.
Yes.
It goes.
it's
yeah.
gone.
It happens all the time, man. If you ever have problems, for our viewers here, if you ever have problems with like demons or unwanted entities in your dreams or in your psyche or whatever, I'm telling you, in my experience, if you call upon the name of God or whatever highest power you believe in, but Jesus seems to work a lot, or Yadhe Vadhe or whatever, those things just gone.
Yahweh Vade is one of the names of God, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Yadhe Vadhe.
Yahweh.
There's a lot
I
of
wrote
them.
this thing on
Yahweh.
my Snapchat. I don't think it's still there anymore, but I wrote this like beautiful poem that came up in my mind about Yahweh.
About Yahweh.
Yeah, the name's beautiful. I love it. Jehovah and Yahweh, two of my favorite ways to say God. Anyway, but like back to that story kind of thing. After that happened, like, and I screamed it, I was like, oh, thank you, and then
yeah, thank you for saving me from
And then
that.
it came back.
yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
and it did come back.
Oh.
The shadowy, dark, big one came back and pulled my leg, and I just fought it back, and I said, no, get out. Just leave. And I said that. And, that's it, really. And that was it. And then I typed something on my story, because I knew my girlfriend at the time was going to see it, because I know that she would want to talk to me about it.
I
And she
understand.
did. I was like a crying out to help to somebody. I wrote this thing about what just happened. I was like, I don't know what to do. I didn't want to direct it to her because I needed some space that night. But the crazy thing is that I never wanted that space. I wanted
Yeah.
just to talk to her. And she reached out to me and she asked me if it was all right, and she hung out the next day. So that was
nice,
really
man.
good. She was really supportive of it, and she was hugging me and crying and stuff like that because she could really feel my emotions. But
Yeah,
she was a
that's
really
terrifying
amazing person.
experience.
It is very difficult.
It's really.
But it did end well for you. So
What is it?
So it did end well for you, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what will happen in the future?
So, I forgot to mention this, but tonight's episode is brought to us by Bush's
Best
Bush's Best Original
baked
Beans. So go ahead and hold that up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd just like to take this moment to go ahead and say, Big Egg,
Bakath.
Bakath,
Baked beans.
Big Egg,
Big Egg.
Bakath,
Bakath.
Big Egg, Bakath,
Baked Bakath.
Big Egg, Bakath,
Baked Bakath.
Big Egg, Bakath,
Baked
Baked
Bakath.
Big Egg, Bakath,
Baked Bakath.
I
Big
believe
Egg,
you, but-
Bakath.
Baked Bakath.
Oh shit, dude, I'm a can. What happened?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're getting fresh with Rem right now.
Dang, man.
Hey,
What?
Throwing me up there.
be cool, man.
Yeah,
Look,
nothing actually worked. I was kind of skeptical. I didn't chance it, but damn.
guys, our shapeshifter became a can of beans.
That was not intentional though.
That's crazy.
Holy
Pretty
crap.
cool.
That's really
I believe
weird.
you just channeled the power of the bean.
Yeah, maybe you did. I can feel it within me, dude.
Hey, where's the can opener?
I feel the power
don't
of
you
beans
forget
within
that.
me.
Don't you
Oh,
dare.
are we gonna eat that now?
Yes, all of it.
Hey, can opener's behind you.
No,
Really?
dude, please do not.
Hey,
Alright.
cool off, guys.
Don't start screaming.
Big Egg, Bakath.
will.
No,
Okay.
don't open that.
don't
Don't
harm
open
Rem.
it.
Don't
Don't
harm Rem.
open
It's
it.
okay. He
That's
can,
not
he
going
can be
to
a
turn out
cannibal
well
for
for
these
any of
beans.
us.
No, because if
I'll
I
drink it
change
first.
back, it's gonna be a mess.
That
Yeah.
is not cool, Steven. Don't,
Yeah, it's
please,
kinda
don't
murder.
do that.
Why would you
That-
do
right?
that?
God damn it,
Brainwash
you.
me.
That,
Give
that
that
was
to
going to
me.
hurt a lot.
You took
Guys,
me
I
against
just tried
my
to
will
open
and
my
made
friend.
him give it to me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You just tried to do some surgery there, sir.
Sorry.
You ever heard the rule, don't fuck your friends?
Yeah, don't fuck your
Also,
friends,
don't kill
Steven.
your friends, you know? Yeah, it's kind of unwritten.
But he did try to open you.
Yeah.
I got people on my live stream
Okay.
saying do it, so I mean,
Oh,
do it for the views, guys.
well, very good for you, Steven.
We have more beans. than
You know,
can
how do
open.
you like social media?
I like social media.
Is social media a tulpa?
Yeah, I like
Is
social
it a
media.
cryptid?
What do you like about it?
We can get our ideas out there.
Yeah, I mean, you can communicate very wirelessly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah,
It's really good, yeah.
It's really good.
That is a good point. Yeah, I mean, it's really great for it really connects everybody. I mean, you can meet people on the other side of the world. So that's the whole thing about just the internet age we live in general.
Yeah.
And social media is just one method of communicating.
And what's so crazy is like you could have an idea and like someone across the country could share that idea, and then like you got
It can
you
spread
got
around the world.
yeah, you got a connection right there.
You can easily and immediately build an international community.
Exactly.
You really can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there. It's just waiting for you to seize the moment and seize the opportunity to do it.
Do you want to eat some beans, Ephraim?
That's the thing.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
You like the cock
Hey,
and
when I
hop?
change
Pay
back,
tribute
I have a spoon.
To our glorious god, Bush's original best baked beans. Best original baked beans.
Wait, for real though? I can just have this?
Yeah, it's a can opener. And a spoon.
You gonna eat those beans right
Eat those
now?
beans.
Yeah, man.
If you eat those beans
Oh,
right
I
now,
was
you
gonna
can
eat
open
those
that
beans,
can.
man.
This one?
That's me.
No.
The little can.
Eat the little can.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
don't eat
Yeah,
our
don't
can.
murder your
You're not
brother.
gonna be able to eat all of those.
Come on, Abel. Kane.
Oh.
Oh, if we get a,
Wow.
if we get a bowl, like we can split.
Yeah, we should get a bowl.
You just crack
No,
that.
just
No,
eat it.
you're gonna. You,
You have
just
to
gotta
eat out
down
of
it
the
now.
Bush's best original baked
Just
beans.
down those beans.
Bush's original best beans.
You like
can.
beans? You're
Want me to
opening
drink
it.
it,
Look at
or-
that.
Or I should just eat with a spoon.
Bush's
Look at
best original baked best.
Wow.
Our secret family recipe. Is it really a secret though?
Yes.
It's a secret.
I don't know, but it's Bush's best. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's original too.
Yeah.
And
It
they're
is.
baked.
You like that bean
Ah.
juice?
Please eat the bean and tell us how good it is.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can handle this amount.
Listen,
Valorous
man,
beans.
we got sponsored. I need you to
You
eat
trash
those
can?
beans.
Do I put this
Yep.
in here?
Yeah. That's fine.
So there's a piece of bacon in it, like this.
Is there really?
Oh my god.
That's
I
delicious.
don't even care.
That
Just
is
eat the beans.
delicious.
Tell us how good it is.
the bean? Oh,
You like Bush's
can I
baked
drink
beans?
it out of?
That is.
They give you a little extra
Just
in
don't cut
each
yourself.
can. Mystery flavor.
Tastes like blue raspberry,
That's strange.
but more beany and
You
bacon
you like the beans?
and bushy.
Are they good?
I
Oh,
wish
dude.
Rim was in
Those
human form
beans.
so he could pose.
Yeah, I wish I was too, man.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You like those beans?
Oh yeah, I like these beans. These
That's
are
what I like to hear.
Some good beans.
Yeah. Bush is a very aggressive negotiator.
He can persuade anybody, man.
Oh man.
How is it, eh? I really hope that's not somebody.
Could be your
Pretty
kid.
Oh, dude, I hope I don't have a kid.
You might.
Oh,
good. I
man.
would have asked you, how did you get some of your handsome looks?
Oh, dude.
I
Bush's
forced it
best-
really hard. I got a hernia.
Jeez.
I didn't want to start out like this, but it
Here you
takes sacrifice.
It's Bush's best original baked beans getting you a
You
little
gotta
bit
crack a
bothered.
few hernias
It's
to
quite
make
the
a
aphrodisiac,
make an
so-
omelet.
You sure do. Yeah, if you want good looks,
Not
you
really.
need hernias.
I mean, not really, Daniel.
It's a secret to life, dear viewers.
Humans love hernias. Isn't that right, Steven?
From what I understand about hernias and being a human, no.
Oh, well, that's just too bad.
Yeah.
What about Skinwalker Ranch? You guys want to talk about
Oh,
Skinwalker Ranch?
shit. Yeah, Skinwalker Ranch is really
That's an
cool.
egg to crack.
That's just a wild thing there.
Right? Why don't you start us off, Justin?
About Skinwalker Ranch?
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't
Introduce
know...
the viewers to
If you don't know about Skinwalker Ranch, there's a lot of shit that goes on in Skinwalker Ranch.
No, shoot.
It's kind of like all your
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Daniel. I
all
didn't
your
see-
paranormal activities that you would expect to go on, like Bigfoot or I don't know, dire wolves
The
or
rape
cattle suddenly
and
just disappearing in the middle
Cattle
of the day.
mutilation is a huge thing at Skinwalker
Hey, do you believe in
Ranch.
There's-
Slenderman? Do you believe in Slenderman?
Yeah, I think that if we put our minds to something and we all believe in it, then yeah, it'll come to fruition.
If
and people
anything,
will
he's
believe it.
possibly a tulpa.
I'm not a tulpa.
No.
Yeah,
Slender
Slender
Man.
Man could definitely be a tulpa.
Tulpa, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when a bunch of people believe in something, it becomes reality. That's that idea of a tulpa.
It's a cool concept. Man.
Yeah. Like
What
people
is-
think Men in Black, the people that visit after an alien,
Yeah.
They believe that they're tulpas. Because we all believe, like, it's that collective fear of people who believe in aliens, of being visited by the government and silence,
Yeah.
that creates the idea of a man in black. And usually there's a consistency between the stories as well, where men in black will always seem kind of inhuman, and they'll just show up. Like, you'll get a phone call. This has happened several times, where someone said they got a phone call from someone asking to interview them about their alien experience, and then them immediately showing up at their front door, knocking, and then acting like someone who doesn't know how to be a human but is trying to pretend.
I'm trying really
like Mark
hard.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they always have like really weird, smooth features, and they move kind of like they don't know how to quite operate a human being.
Yeah.
Maybe it's people
Wow.
acting.
No, it's very strange. Like, I think someone at one point said they had 3 fingers, but the weird thing about it is they always act like it's normal while it's happening. For some reason, like, they invite them in, they always invite them in, and even though it's just some random stranger showing up at your house at about 10 o'clock immediately after calling you.
That's weird.
Sketchy.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah. It's really weird.
That is creepy. There's so many things in this world that we don't really understand.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing with cryptids. But Skinwalker Ranch, and Men in Black have shown up to Skinwalker Ranch as well.
If, let's say... Wait, what is Skinwalker Ranch? You gotta just tell me what that is.
It's a place out in, I think it's the northeast, or northwest, sorry.
Wyoming?
I don't
It's
think
Northeast
so.
Utah.
Utah, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
Midwest, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Utah Valley,
There we go.
after Utah. And there's just a remarkable amount of paranormal coincidences there. And everything that occurs there is, like, present somewhere else. So you get, like, cattle mutilations. I think the highest percentage of cattle mutilations is there in Skinwalker Ranch area.
100%.
But it's not so much the ranch. The ranch just seems like the central place of that activity.
Yeah, the epicenter.
But yeah, the town around it also frequently experiences. Oh my goodness! Let me just hide the whole thing.
We need to lower the camera.
Listen, I'm sorry about the nameplates. It's I drank far too many Rolling Rocks, which is another sponsor of ours. Is Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock is a great beer that is very light and anybody can drink it. If you love beer, then you should drink Rolling Rock because Rolling Rock is a great experience. So drink Rolling Rock today or go out and buy it at your local gas station if it's available in your regional area. But back to what I was saying, Skinwalker Ranch seems to be like a lot of paranormal activity of the variety of everything occurring, which is very strange and paranormal in itself. That it drags in like UFOs, strange shadow creatures, interdimensional travel, all sorts of strange
Wendigos,
things.
weird balls of
Yeah.
light, alien.
Yeah.
It's literally named after the path of the Skinwalker as it goes south, allegedly. But there's a lot of strange things that occur there, and it kind of encompasses the entirety of paranormal experience, which is very bizarre. But everything there is documentable, and
Right. It's like a place where the veil between realities.
it seems like it. Yeah, like if you can imagine it, it will occur there at Skinwalker Ranch. But
Right.
the thing is, the ownership of Skinwalker Ranch is very strange, and I want to say
for a long time.
it was privately owned for a long
They tried
time
to observe it.
until it seems like a proxy company bought it after the Pentagon investigated it, which was even weirder. The Pentagon investigated it, and then shortly afterward, it sold, and now the company owns it and continues to do the investigations. It's always been owned by somebody that is interested in investigating the phenomena, and then the trickster spirit, whatever it is, that lives on Skinwalker Ranch always befuddles the people that try to investigate it. So if you go there now, there's a big sign that says don't go any further, almost like Area 51. And this is private property, and you can't trespass here, and you shouldn't even come close. But you can get up on the mountain range next to it and go ahead and look at Skinwalker Ranch. And people experience weird shit there, too.
Do people live on the ranch?
I don't think people live on it anymore because
It's all
people
government
originally
owned now.
lived there.
it's
for a-
all
for a
owned
long
by a
time.
private company.
Yeah, but in about the
Yeah.
90s. MUFON also lived there for a while. People actually stayed there and tried to investigate it.
Yeah, that was the previous owner. The previous owner was very MUFON-ish.
Yeah, there's like this ball of light that shows up near the farmhouse, and what they did was they set up a camera, another camera looking at the camera, and then another camera that was just already there as a security camera, and all three of them failed.
Yeah, they'll do
During an
obvious
experience
things.
where
Like,
they saw this ball of light.
there's obviously an intelligence behind it because, like,
Yeah.
the intelligence when they would go to they built a dog pen at one point, and no matter what, they couldn't keep the dog pen locked because the spirit would always go and take the lock and disassemble it, and the door would be unlocked. And then there was like,
Disassemble it.
yeah, he or she or whatever it is very acute, and a lot of people will tell you that work at Skinwalker Ranch that spirit is always one step ahead of them, always.
Wow.
They should stop talking out loud. That's what they should stop doing.
Maybe that's the case. I don't know, but
Maybe they can read minds.
who
I don't
knows,
think they
right?
can.
Like even
Well, they already know
spirits.
they're being investigated. They don't need to read your mind to know that.
Yeah, even
Sure.
spirits know that it's a subject of great concern, and who knows what that means.
Do you have a spoon?
I have a spoon, but I've been playing around with it, so if you want to get a...
Wipe it off on your shirt.
What?
Wipe
My
the
lighter.
skin off on your shirt. Just use it.
If you like.
I lost my lighter.
It was clean before he grabbed
Did you
it.
shove it up your foot?
No, but I should have. I was thinking about it.
I was gonna say though, where is Maddox? I mean, Skinwalker Ranch located?
Utah, northwestern Utah.
Northeast Utah.
So you can't just parachute into it from a
You
plane?
could, yeah, but then security would beat the hell out of you.
Or shoot
Right.
you as you're coming down, right?
It's probably
Yeah.
restricted airspace at this point.
Yeah, it's probably secretly, you know.
Why is that like I don't understand it. Why does the government investigate that kind of stuff?
Because they want to know.
Because it's real. That's the thing. Is that it's real.
It's very
And
fascinating.
they want to know what exactly is causing it. Is it like some sort of alien device? Is it some
Yeah.
sort of supernatural phenomena? It doesn't matter. It's a defensive interest. Is it a threat? Stuff like that.
Huh.
Do you think some of those government people were pretty scared away after a while?
I don't know. They
They're all
I don't
human
think
beings,
so.
You know.
I don't think they were scared enough away because it seemed like a proxy company bought it after they did their Department of Defense investigation.
If you were to live there for 5 days, do you think anything weird would happen?
Yeah,
Worse.
Most definitely.
yeah, most
Especially
definitely.
if you're actively searching it.
It'd be cool to
Trying
visit
to figure
there.
it
Or,
It seems
visit
very
the outskirts
intelligent.
where you can observe. Yeah.
And if you're trying to reach it in peace, you know, as an intelligent being.
It seems intelligent to what's going on the land, for sure. I don't know if it can basically just conjure up anything that anybody can imagine, so it looks and it says, you're afraid of UFOs, I'm going to conjure that up. I don't know, but it obviously, there's some sort of intelligence that we don't understand operating at Skinwalker Ranch.
Do you believe it's just like an evil spirit or something more?
I don't know, to me it doesn't matter what I
Attributing
believe.
morality to it is probably incorrect at this point. We don't know what it is. Although it does kill animals. Whatever, something there kills animals.
So, do you think it could be extraterrestrials?
Yeah, I think it could be like an extraterrestrial AI or something
If
like
there
that.
are extraterrestrials that visit the planet, then one of the places they would go is there. That would make sense, right?
I guess. There have been multiple UFO encounters there. People have died of radiation sickness around Skinwalker Ranch.
Right.
And you'll ask them and they'll say, well, one day a light came out of the sky and it shined on me, and then a couple of months later I had radiation poisoning and I was dying of cancer. That's real stuff there.
Yeah.
If you there's a couple of documentaries that touch on that subject.
Perhaps it wouldn't be good to visit even the outskirts of it. Well, that's all we can. You know,
Oh, I
visit.
would love to visit.
I would-
I would
yeah,
love
I
to
would-
visit.
I wanna
to
climb
just
that
overlook
mountain.
it, you know.
I would love
There's
to go
a view of
visit.
it, I recall. See. Perhaps we could observe some phenomena even from there.
Yeah, a
Right.
lot
Yeah,
of
no,
people do. A lot of people do from
if
that
we-
mountain range.
If we bring cameras, we can at least attempt to film something there.
Dude.
It's in Utah.
yeah.
Where?
Road trip.
Yeah.
Guys, we're
flying
taking a
would
road
be
trip to
easier.
Utah next
Road
year.
trip. Road trip's way more fun.
Love it.
And
More
less
adventurous
expensive.
for sure.
And less
Skinwalker
expensive.
Ranch.
Plus, we can have our own cars while we're there.
Yeah.
Hidden knowledge of the modern
Yeah, that is
times
right.
goes to Skinwalker Ranch. Films an episode right outside the gate. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really
Solid,
cool.
actually.
That would be kick ass.
And what if we create a device that distracts all the people from Skinwalker Ranch that think it's paranormal?
What?
We make a device or do something like make something technological, bring it outside on the mountain and make it like do something and make people like think it's something paranormal.
Like a fake device?
yeah, like something fake.
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Paranormal.
It would
wanna see
probably
something
get
real.
it would probably get the attention of
Simulation
that
of something
thing.
paranormal.
Possibly.
Yeah, we should try to attract
If we did
attention.
something very strange on that land, then we
Oops.
could probably attract its attention.
If you shot
Hard
a,
magic.
do you think if you shot a bunch of fireworks in the air, you'd get the attention of that evil spirit?
I have no idea. All we can do is put it to
We
the
get
test.
the attention of the local government
Yeah.
entity.
Oh,
You know?
that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Why did they take
Which
it
is
so?
probably not
Why
the
do they
idea.
guard it so much though? Like, why would they?
Because
not-
obviously there's something real and tangible there. I think is the only reason they guard it so much. How are those beans, Ephraim?
Really good.
You really like those beans?
I do.
Thinking about those beans.
Oh, this is my lighter.
I
enjoying
too
the-
enjoy Bush's Best original baked beans.
You like those beans, buddy?
I love beans.
Yeah, man, I love these
Original.
original.
Baked
I love
beans.
beans.
Yes.
Oh man.
Give me the beans.
Bake egg
The
banaf.
beans.
Baked banana.
Bake egg banaf.
Banana.
Bake egg banaf.
Big
Oh.
egg banana.
We gotta plug the laptop in here.
Well,
that was weird.
what?
That was. Hey, how's it going? What I missed? I feel like I blacked out for like 20 minutes.
Okay, I feel like gas
There it
coming.
is.
Big egg
There it
banana.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
Big egg
there
banana.
he goes.
Big egg banana.
Here, see if you can like suspend the cable
Big
there.
egg banana.
Oh, it's very interesting.
It was very
I think we can make
interesting.
it
You can
work.
scoot it.
What's
Yeah.
up,
Yeah,
Julie?
we'll scoot it.
Yeah,
Welcome
put it
to our
in the middle
live
of the table
stream. We're talking about Bush's baked beans.
Bear with me
Bush's
here.
best
Oh, you know
original
what?
baked beans.
I don't want to show you this.
Big egg banana.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Baked
I mean, I know what
banana.
we're doing, but
Baked
live
banana.
streaming.
There's something interesting known as Bake Kujira.
Ooh,
Bake
what is
Kujira.
that?
Shapeshifter.
Mind if I read a very short story on it?
Yes, go ahead.
All right.
Get
So-
up here. Get up here at the mic.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, one on
Read
your
that
side?
story.
Oh, here's
no,
fine.
right
Here's
there.
fine.
The mic's right there.
Hello. Yeah, so I'm gonna read this to you. It's from an article. Hope we don't get any, copyright. But here it is.
We shouldn't.
Story time with Rem. The tale of the Bake Kujira. One rainy night, something massive and white appeared off the coast of Okino Island, Shimane Prefecture. Fishermen from the village watched. It might have been your dick. Oh, that was a little loud.
Is that part of the story?
No, but that's an interesting addition. Fishermen from the village watched it get closer and closer, and finally decided to take a rowboat out and see what it was. From its size, they knew it must be some sort of whale, but no one had seen a whale like that before. As they rowed out their boat, they saw the waters of the ocean glimmer with thousands upon thousands of fish, the likes of which they had never seen before. As they neared the white whale, one of the fishermen threw his harpoon and it passed through the mass of white unnoticed. Their vision obscured by the pounding rain, the fishermen finally got a good look at the monster. It was the skeleton of a great baleen whale without an ounce of skin nor meat on it, but it was moving and alive. The men were terrified, even more so because the ocean was rising with unknown fish and the skies were filled with strange birds. In the distance they saw an island that hadn't been seen there before, as if they had rowed into some mysterious country. Then suddenly the vision ended and the massive Bake Kujira, for that is what they called it, retreated back to the open sea as quickly as it had come. When the fishermen went back to shore, they speculated that it might have been the ghost of a whale killed in a hunt, or some strange god. Whatever it was, the Bake Kujira was never seen again, and that's the only story they have on it.
Oh my goodness.
That's very fascinating.
Yeah, that's
That is
weird.
fascinating.
Yeah,
That's
and
weird.
Bake Kujira roughly means, hold on, basically ghost whale or goblin whale.
Ghost whale.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Ghost whale sounds very terrifying. I would not want that
Have you
in
ever
my
seen
house.
a whale skeleton? Those look very odd.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
very,
really
they
do.
very much
Very,
are
very
odd.
strange looking.
They're
Okay.
not like sharks though. They don't have like cartilage all for bone, right?
I think they actually have bones, don't they?
Yeah.
So, we have decided that we will send us off on a segment. So we have another 15 minutes here to discuss what we are coining as being Stephen's modern life.
Oh, my
Ah,
modern
yes.
life. Oh,
So,
Oh man, tell us about your life, Stephen.
my life?
Yeah, what is it like being a human?
okay, Stephen. Let's talk about what it means to do human things. So,
What do you mean
what
close?
what do
How do
you
you
do
close?
on a day-to-day basis? What do you think about?
What is your human experience?
Well, my human experience is very dynamic. I go to work, I had a little financial hardship a few months ago. I'm finally getting back on top, so that's pretty cool. But I still think about, how I can be successful to the point to where, I can help other people and, start a community. Which, by the way, I do plan on starting. I have something on Facebook. It's called the Citadel. Right now I'm focusing on my job, so, that's taking a back seat because I need to focus on something that actually makes me money. But, I constantly think about, what it means, to live here on this planet, and what we need to do to galvanize each other, galvanize the planet, stuff like that. And I think one of the things we can do is do what we're doing now, and just sitting and talking. Everyone does that. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities to move past what's been holding us back. It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Do you think that humans are destined for destruction?
Yes and no.
What
Yes.
do you mean by yes?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So if we keep doing, what we're doing now, not pulling our heads out of our asses,
Yeah.
we're gonna, self-destruct. We're gonna fall back into the Stone Age.
Hit the red button.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We're
Destroy themselves.
yes.
We're laying on the red button right
Yeah.
now.
We're laying on the red button, the proverbial and physical
Oh,
red
it's
button.
a pillow we're sleeping on right now. Just put a
And
little more weight
We
on
are
it.
sleeping on it.
I think we're gonna throw ourselves back into another Stone Age, and we're gonna have to start all over again, which we've been doing for the past thousands of years.
I can definitely see that. Let me ask you something, Stephen. What do you think is the most important thing, like when you're living a human life?
The most important thing,
Good question.
um,
In a word, in a
observe. In a
Observe.
word, observe.
Don't do anything. Just observe.
Well, no, you can't do anything until you observe, because if you just go out and do stuff, you could be harming other people. You could be, harming yourself, and you could be harming the environment. So we need to observe what's wrong, what can be done to fix things, and how
I'm listening.
and
I'm listening.
where we move on from there.
What if we can't? What if human beings cannot fix things as far as they've done?
We physically can.
What if we can't? Well, then we don't deserve to be here.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! I'm glad you said that. I don't think so either. If you can't terraform your planet, then what business do you have going out into the rest of the solar system and terraforming your planet there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we go out into the solar system, and
Although it is more complicated.
yeah,
because
if we
currently
go
live
to
here.
other planets, if we keep doing what we're doing now on other planets, we don't right now we don't deserve to terraform other planets.
I don't think we don't deserve to. I just think that human beings don't have any concept of what it means to terraform. If they can't take an inhospitable planet because of their own actions, and then deal with the responsibility of it, and then terraform their own planet, then what business do they have trying to
And that's the
terraform
thing.
Mars?
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't fucking take responsibility for anything. We like to
Right.
we like to put the blame on global warming, or we like to put the blame on
Global warming is we're to blame for that, you know.
for the most part, but
terraforming.
but global warming, you know, happens. Okay, a single
It does
volcano could erupt and do more damage than, you know, all the cars that we have now
Steven,
will do in 100 years.
that's not true.
What?
Well,
That's
Yellowstone
just
erupted, it would
straight
do a
up
lot
not
of damage.
true. If you type it into Google.com, you'll discover an article which says that's not true.
God damn it! I have to go to Google.
Yeah,
what were you-
volcanoes.
what were you
Do you
Volcanoes
believe
really
everything on
don't.
the internet?
Yes,
What?
Time to consult the great G-O-O-G.
Google it. That's not true. We are contributing immensely to our own global warming, and you know what? Despite it, whatever. What does it matter? The environment is getting inhospitable to us. So what are we going to do about it? That's the real question. Despite the environment, global warming, whatever, the climate and the atmosphere are getting inhospitable to us. Maybe we did it, you know, and in a perfect world, we are still present in the future, so we need to learn how to curtail that, which means terraforming. We have to terraform our own planet to be in a state where we can breathe the oxygen. We have to be able to breathe the atmosphere, or we're gonna die.
100%.
Yeah,
It's inherent.
I agree, 100%. If you don't breathe the atmosphere, then you'll just die. So, we have to be able to terraform it, no matter what we're doing to it. So, we really don't have any stake in expanding in the galaxy unless we're able to terraform our own planet
Right.
first to be habitable.
We definitely have to do that now.
We have to do it.
We have to start working on that right now. We already kind of are, but it's not a collective effort like it really should be.
We need to start acting
Not nearly
now,
as much
because
as
if
we
we
need.
don't, within the next 5 years, it's
Like ants on a hill, we need to start moving.
yeah. We need to act now.
Act now, and you can get a free.
Act now and get a free coffin.
Act now and get a free planet.
A forever
Buy
box.
one, get one free. If you can terraform Earth, you can terraform Mars. You'll be good to go. Two
Yeah.
planets for the price of one.
But I'm not done yet. If you buy one, if you call now, we will throw in a second planet absolutely free.
But
Europa.
wait, there's more. We'll throw in a
There's
moon.
more!
We will throw in a moon.
If you terraform Mars right now and you terraform Earth, we will throw in Europa and Io for absolutely free. You can live on those planets, everybody. Did you hear what I said? You can live on those planets.
But
And-
wait,
and
there's more.
There is more. We
All
will
it
give you
requires-
VY Canis Majors for 50% off.
All it
If you
And
requires,
the
now.
Kuiper Belt.
all it
Oh, yeah.
requires is 3 centurial payments of 400 kilograms of oxygen on Europa and Io. If you can pay that, you can live on Io and Europa.
Oh, okay.
Kilotons.
1-800-479-323.
Go fuck ourselves.
What if aliens came here and they had a phone number? You can just call them.
Aliens have a phone.
Yeah, they do. Google it.
Hold on, guys. We're about to live
That's
stream
fantastic.
calling aliens.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yes, let's actually call them. Also, I got a text back from Bigfoot. He might be able to make
Alien
next
phone
week.
number.
Oh,
Awesome.
next week? Bigfoot's
Yes,
gonna
yes,
come on?
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
that is so fantastic.
Yeah, I got
love
a
to
text
hear
from him.
stuff.
I
Special
added him on
guest next
Facebook.
week.
Yeah, I would
Bigfoot.
love to have Bigfoot on the show.
How do I call
Yes,
it?
yes. So you heard it here first, folks. We very well might have Bigfoot on next week.
I would
Oh,
love to
there's
have
the camera.
Bigfoot on. That's
What?
a
How's
really
mine?
beneficial
Oh.
thing. He's a celebrity.
He's quite a legend. He's
Wait, hold on. I'm calling something.
He's kind of like Bill Murray.
Are
don't
you
see him
calling the
very often.
aliens?
I'm calling Momo.
He's awesome.
Is Bill Murray a cryptid?
I wonder, eh? Bill Murray's quite. Oh, Jeff
He just shows up all over the place.
Jeff Goldblum is also could be a cryptid.
Aliens open at 9 a.m.?
I'm thinking about that.
I call Jeff Goldblum daddy.
Jeff
Chaos
Goldblum
theory.
is quite one of
Jeff
those.
Goldblum is daddy.
He's quite a poppy, yes.
I'd fuck Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
What is
Goldblum
Momo?
might be a cryptid.
Momo,
The creepy statue.
Yeah, by the Japanese breeder. He actually destroyed it, allegedly.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't
He-
want to call
yeah,
that
he
number ever
destroyed
again.
it.
I'm cursed.
Why?
I don't know. I just
Surely you must.
I don't know. I just got this like weird vibe, and now I'm just like, fuck.
Call the aliens.
I'll call him.
Google it. See what phone number they have.
Oh.
We've been trying to like take lighters and flame them in the sky this whole time, and I didn't know they had a phone number.
It seems that aliens even have business hours.
Yeah, they probably need to sleep
they have
too.
their own
That's
secretaries
totally
that need to
reasonable.
Oh well. Just call the aliens on a better time.
Yeah, maybe we'll call him Monday.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should call
yeah.
them tomorrow and see if they're open.
Yeah, they would make a fantastic guest, truly.
That sounded like it was from Momo.
Yeah, Hey, the MW company. I don't know.
Steven, you really need to be prepared though if you call the aliens, if they abduct you or do tests on you or whatever.
You guys abduct me all the time.
Wait, MW is
Yeah,
that,
but it's
Modern
not the
Wendigos?
same thing. It's a summoning.
Wait,
Oh,
what,
yeah,
what was
you
the
guys
company?
do.
What was the company called?
It's like MW company, home of Momo.
Oh, I think no, isn't that Modern Wendigos?
Oh, the Wendigo Company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's
Oh
alright.
no! I didn't want to call Wendigos.
Did you call Wendigos?
I might have.
Oh my god.
Wendy the Wendigo.
They're gonna show up here.
Well, guys,
Perhaps
I
we should
might
wrap it
have
up.
We're gonna
called-
die.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, we should.
Before the
because,
Wendigos get here.
You know,
Any closing statements?
make your last statements here, guys, because if the Wendigos show up and we are not prepared, then
I
they'll
love my
probably
mother.
just kill us.
These could be our final words, man.
I love my
Tonight we
mother,
dine in hell.
and I've never hugged a human girl, and I still wish to. So
Yes, Julie.
fingers crossed.
Humans live on other planets. Maybe we're, I don't know, offspring of them.
You know about that?
Yes, I know about people on other planets.
What planets?
The ones in Sirius?
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Give me the beans!
Oh,
Show me those beans.
Give me the beans!
we got a big boy right here.
Oh yes! Oh yes! We're
Oh,
brought to
yes.
you by Bush's Baked Beans.
Bush's best
Bush's
original.
Bush's best
baked
original
beans.
baked beans.
Oh yes.
Bush's
You-
best original baked beans.
Ah!
Backnog Bashogath! Backnog Bashogath!
Backnog Meshogath. Yes.
Let us not forget about our other sponsor, Rolling Rock, the pure Masonic beer.
Are they
Made for
cryptid?
gamers and people of all ages everywhere.
And the
Yes, that means
Illuminati.
you, children.
The Illuminati supports us. Or do we support them?
This is the Illuminati right here. Bush's original baked beans. Bush's best original baked beans. And
Bush's
Rolling
best.
Rock light beer, which you can enjoy at most establishments as long as it's regionally distributed in your area. So if you loved Rolling Rock and you love Bush's best original baked beans, then you should try both together. You should bake beans in Rolling Rock,
Put them in a blender. Make a smoothie.
make a smoothie
Boiled
because
beans.
that's good for you. Rolling Rock and
Smoothies are
baked
good
beans
for
are
you
good for
guys.
you. It will keep you healthy
And young.
and young
beautiful.
as well. The secret of
It'll
all
help you get
witches
laid.
is contained within
Absolutely.
this can
Find love.
because it is
It's the greatest
beautiful.
aphrodisiac.
You will find love if you eat Bush's
Wait.
original best baked beans.
I can find love,
Yes, through
so
original.
I can forget about my
Through
ex
Bush's best
completely.
You don't
best
need
original
Tinder.
baked
You need
beans.
Bush's best original baked
Baked
beans.
You must eat them in a bush with a dog.
Don't go on Tinder.
While rolling
Eat
some
beans.
rocks in your hand.
Drink Rolling Rock and eat beans because
Or
That
that's
just
Jersey.
sounds, dude. That just sounds like a gastronomical catastrophe.
It's not gastronomical at all. It's
Right.
astronomical.
Oh.
Dear Mushroom King, do you have any final words?
I just gotta say that, like, sometimes you gotta be to see. Sometimes you gotta experience to go through mental deliriums. But the most important thing that I have to say is the fact my name is Ephraim. My favorite color is red, like Kurt Cobain's bloodshed. Not just that.
What on earth?
The universe is big, and I think that there's a lot that we will never understand, but maybe we'll understand when we're dead.
It's real talk right there.
That's all.
Anybody
I
else
gotta
have
That's
any
it.
closing
out there
statements?
that says, I know more than all of you.
I know more than every one of you combined.
Well, you are the
times.
Mushroom King. All hail you, sir.
Yeah, you have a
You-
lot
but
of
I
you have
just
an ancient
forgot what I
intelligence,
was-
billions of years.
Wait, I did have something. Oh yeah. We might not know everything, but our goal is to know about Skinwalker Ranch. That's mine.
We gotta go
We
there.
gotta go there.
Yeah.
We gotta go there.
Let's bring some Bush's best original baked beans as
And
well.
maybe
You
we can
think
get.
the
We can
spirit of
use the beans as
Skinwalker?
tribute.
Yes.
Yes, we should offer the
It's a
spirit
token. It's a token. Yes. There you are,
Bush's
guys.
best original
baked
beans.
Show
Yes,
us some
I
cool stuff.
agree.
We'll bring you beans.
And Rolling Rock.
Well, yeah. Wash it down.
Okay.
But the main-
Wash it down. Yeah, that's
And
right.
the main course is the
The
beans.
best thing to wash it down with is Rolling Rock,
What
light
a
beer.
combination. Truly a
which
fantastic combination.
is available regionally in certain selected areas. I agree.
With all that said,
With all that said, this is Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times. We have imparted some knowledge upon you this week, and we hope that you'll tune in next week. So, thank you for watching our October 5th episode. Amman, do you have anything to say before we check out here?
Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Sometimes it's just how the cookie crumbles.
It is what it is. Alright, see you next time
don't let the Wendigos get you.
Bye,
on
guys.
Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times.
Bye, guys.
Fare thee well.
God
Stay
bless
beautiful.
everybody.
See you next week.
Stay beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Stay beautiful.
I'm feeling
Bye
kind of
bye.
horny right now.
You're feeling horny?
I feel like I'm gonna grow some horns on my head.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.